It's 216, so we are going to be doing game 2 of our season. So yeah, so let's see our standings. All right, we are, wow, 4 people are tied for first: the Cubs, Cardinals, Pirates, and Brewers. Sadly, the Reds lost their first game, so yeah, let's get straight into it. Let's see here. Let's just go regular road style. Let's see. Let's play Clear Skies. Let's put John Lester on the mound. Let's figure out our lineup. So you got 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Just star. Let's see. Let's try to put somebody Stella in the batting order. Let's take out Chris and Schwarber. Let's put up. Let's put up. Let's see here. That's good. 5 DH. Hold on. Let's figure it out. Shortstop DH. Yep, there it is. That's good. Let's go. Okay, we're versing Matt Shoemaker. He hasn't started, so he has 0 everything. So does John Lester.
Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. We wrap up this quick 2-game interval. Matt Shoemaker gets the starting nod for the Halos. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4.
Oh no!
That's a bit
Michael
high.
Go foul.
Have a better year this season.
Calhoun
not
is
good.
there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Come on, Kyle. Yeet! Oh.
Into the seats, 0-1. Shoemaker steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Jason Hayward takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes. And it is out of here.
Oh my goodness, he went long. Oh, he's 98 career home runs.
A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. As the Cubs are out in front now 2-0. So with that home run, he's now just 2 shy of an even 100 for his career.
Oh, missing.
Well, 100 home runs is a nice round number, Matt, but not such a big number that he'll get too excited about it. I'm sure he'll get the ball, put it on his shelf, and move on.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo will hope his heroics from last night can carry over to this one as he's coming off a 5-hit ball game. Oh
my
deep.
Goodness, that was a bomb.
Is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
He killed it, bro. Oh my goodness, that went far. And the pitcher's mad.
A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo.
How
and
long
with it, the
was
Cubs
that?
have moved out in front now 4-0.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is now
went off the back wall
for him in the series. You talk about a guy that looks comfortable up there. He's just having his way with the entire pitching staff.
Ow.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Super bunt. Lays down the bunt.
Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one.
Oh!
And the throw is too
work.
late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Miguel Montero will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. Addison Russell will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in there. Base hit.
Ooh,
Gentry able to fire this in quickly, so that means the runner will have to hold on at third base. Javier Baez
Come on,
will
Javi,
stand in now. He
slam.
homered in the ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. Dexter Fowler will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Killed it.
I think you
Launched
have to
to
get
right.
this guy
It is grand slam.
It's a grand slam.
Oh my. Let's guide that one in the left. It is.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Jared Weaver will go to work much earlier than anticipated here as he'll try and sort this mess out in the very first inning. Kyle Schwarber will be the first one to face him here as he'll somehow try to stop the bleeding after the grand slam knocked the previous guy out of the mix.
Yeah, that's not exactly the way you want to exit a game on the mound.
And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the way the Angels by Majestic.
Oh, yes,
any thoughts, Eric?
Killed it.
Well, Manny, the last place you want to hit it to the shortstop. Actually, anywhere between second and third base. That's how much range he has out there at this position. Very aggressive player, makes a lot of great defensive plays.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line.
Gone.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as this lead got even wider. Anthony Rizzo stands in
with the second bomb of the game.
And absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
As a colleague of mine like to say, boy, oh boy. That is now 3 straight home runs here in the very first inning. And now, I would not be surprised to see the bullpen spring.
A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back home runs. Miguel Montero, a solo home run as they just continue to pour it on here. Addison Russell will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. This is line to left. Gentry is there to make the catch and mercifully. John Lester gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he had a real nice season last year. Had over 200 strikeouts on the season. He's got some of the better swing and miss stuff in all the league.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Cole Calhoun will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Mike Trout will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Javier Baez will stand in to lead off the second. And what will they do for an encore after the first inning they put together?
Well, you know, Matt, they might not have to do anything at all. That's how good the first inning was.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History. Dexter Fowler strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Crowd on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Kyle Schwarber steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Weaver comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. Jason Hayward digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Ripped on the ground to first. Simmons. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Tommy La Stella, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly out. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. And the throw sails right over the head of Pujols. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Albert Pujols. Strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 delivery. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Got him. C.J. Cron steps into the box, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Zobrist is there on to first, and there are 2 down. Giovanni Soto gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Miguel Montero is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Right side, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Addison Russell digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run.
The batter, number 9.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the blowout continues. That's through another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. Dexter Fowler strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Smoke toward the hole. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Hit well on the ground to first. One there. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Now batting,
Jason Hayward comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and it's always kind of tough returning to the dugout after rolling into a double.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Yunel Escobar will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Lester gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Russell has it. 1 away. So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And standing in, the second baseman, Johnny Giavotella. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hit to first. Rizzo was there. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Andrelton Simmons will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Tommy La Stella is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play. Ben Zobrist will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the 3rd of the game so far, and it's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter,
Miguel Montero strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get... Craig Gentry will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Lester has his target. Here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. To the bag with it himself is Rizzo for the out. Cole Calhoun is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. 2 gone now for the Angels in the fourth, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to Miguel Montero heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gentry is calling for it. 1 down. Javier Baez digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And Weaver's ready. Here's the first pitch. Left field and deep. Gentry ranging back, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And you know, I think we're starting to see, now that he's got some major league playing time under his belt, it's starting to come a little bit easier to him. He's starting to drive the ball, and he's starting to drive the ball with authority too. And this is case in point as he winds up on second with a ringing double.
Drilled to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit.
And at this point, he may as well just go ahead and flip the ball underhand to him at the plate because they're just teeing off on him right now. I mean, I don't know what more you need to see.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is Albert Pujols will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
C.J. Cron comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Catcher.
Giovanni Soto digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Fernando Salas will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Tommy La Stella will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Gloved by Giovitella. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Ben Zobrist will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Launch to right field and deep. Back goes Calhoun. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting.
So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will get there to make the running. Yunel Escobar will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the sixth. Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Settling in now, Johnny Giavotella. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Andrelton Simmons stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Javier Baez. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the blowout continues. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Sliced hard on the ground. A quick out number 1. Jason Hayward digs in now with 2 already home and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
But one's all they get as the run scores.
Third baseman
Tommy La Stella steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Well, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
Line towards center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Anthony Rizzo strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Ben Zobrist now. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. But there to get his big glove on it is Pujols. And Craig Gentry will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Hit out towards second. Zobrist has it and reined in one away.
The right fielder, number 56,
Cole Calhoun will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. That's by him for strike one.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the seventh inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Taken in by Zobrist. Throw in time at first for out number two.
a center fielder.
Mike Trout will stand in. He struck out and popped out in two trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Joe Smith will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Addison Russell is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. This one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. Here comes the first pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. Baez will head for 2nd. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Dexter Fowler. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to 3rd.
Up next for the Cubs,
Kyle Schwarber will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from 3rd. Jason Hayward stands into the box, 2 for 6 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. High and deep to straightaway right. Calhoun going back on it, still ranging back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. So that long ball has taken him 1 away from the century mark in home runs for his career. Not a major milestone, but a pretty impressive number nonetheless.
Yeah, good for him. He's really shown some solid power so far in his career. And he's about to reach a milestone that quite a few major league hitters never reach.
Anthony Rizzo will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ben Zobrist. He's 5 for 6 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Miguel Montero is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Hit sharply toward the right side. Calhoun is there. Let's see if they test it. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Addison Russell stands in for his 7th at-bat now, and he's been terrific so far with 4 hits already to his credit.
Oh, that's a great game for sure, but the fact that this is the 7th at-bat is pretty crazy. What's going on?
Scorch to third. On to Giovatello for the force, and that'll end the inning. Albert Pujols will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Lester's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Giovanni Soto will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Fowler. A leap at the wall by Fowler, but it'll come up empty. It's a home run. A solo home run for Giovanni Soto. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be off for John Lester. Hector Rondon is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Yunel Escobar will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And Escobar swings right through that one as he falls behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much. You give up 3 runs and then watch your ERA climb by another point. They'll need to guard against that.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Hector Santiago will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Santiago.
Javier Baez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. So standing in, Dexter Fowler. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Kyle Schwarber. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First offering on its way. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Jason Hayward stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Jason Hayward has just clubbed a milestone home run. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, it's obviously not easy hitting home runs, Matt. That's why the best power guys are so popular. I suspect this one feels a little extra special, but I'm sure he'll keep things in perspective. He's not a threat to any record just yet.
The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate here, working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one.
Just posting.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Okay.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Miguel Montero. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Addison Russell comes forward once more. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. Hit hard to short. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. On to Giavotella for the force, and that'll end the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as Johnny Giavotella will lead things off here in the 9th in what's been a truly forgettable ball game for this home 9, and not a very inspiring performance either.
And I guess the kicker for me is the way that these guys are responding. It's one thing to go out and get clobbered. It happens, but when you get guys going through the motions, not running out ground balls, not backing up, that's where I take issue.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Rondon's ready. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball right side. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Andrelton Simmons will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitching. That's usually a fastball.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Craig Gentry will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Calling for it, Hayward makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, this is one that wasn't exactly keeping you on the edge of your seat, but if you're a fan of offense, then you had to enjoy it. And they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
Yes, we go 2-0.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.